Police in Zimbabwe have resorted to firing warning shots and tear gas in an effort to stop the latest spate of protests. Zimbabwean lawyers for human rights say police have arrested at least 20 people across the country. Although last night there were unconfirmed reports that this number was far higher. Civil servants are striking because the government has failed to pay their June salaries.
I asked the police why they were beating me when I was unemployed, and so I couldn't have absconded from work. They let me go and told me to stay at home, but I insisted that I was unemployed.
And we can now cross over to Farai Mwakutuya. He's in Harare. Farai, what is the situation like in the country? Has calm been restored at all?
Well, certainly today it seems like a normal business day. Public transport is ferrying people to and from work. Businesses, banks, shops alike are all open and operating as per normal, which wasn't the situation yesterday. In some areas, the hotspots of violence over the last few days, police are maintaining a very heavy presence there, but it is pretty much back to business as usual. Beatrice.
It is back to business today, though, Farai, but it will take us through the main issues that have led to the unrest in Zimbabwe and what the government has been trying to do to contain that situation.
Well, the issues are mainly to do with the economy, the shortage of jobs and employment opportunities, the tightening economy, the shortages of cash, the fact that corruption, people feel that corruption is rampant, but nothing is being done to rein it in. And so people are getting frustrated, people are unhappy about that. Civil servants haven't been paid their June salaries, they're due to be paid tomorrow and the day after. And so those issues have been building up. People's livelihoods are being affected. For instance, if you look at cross-border traders, the new legislation that bans imports of certain goods will directly affect over 1.5 million of those people who are engaged in that activity. So it is matters to do with the economy. What government has been trying to do over the last few months is to try and create a conducive environment to attract more investment into the country. They've relaxed certain rules and regulations to make setting up businesses and for investment to come into the country easier. They're trying to fix relations with international money lenders so they can access fresh capital again. The unfortunate thing is that many of those efforts have long-term horizons, while many Zimbabweans are looking for short-term and immediate relief, and that's where the frustration is boiling from.
Right, Farai Mwakutuya for us there in Zimbabwe's capital, Harare.